Labour Home Secretary Yvette Cooper has opened the doors at our borders by watering down plans to cut legal migration, James Cleverly has warned. The Shadow Home Secretary said Home Secretary Yvette Cooper's decision to pause an increase in the salary threshold for family visas will leave British people picking up the bill. Ms. Cooper confirmed there will be no further changes to the current threshold of £29,000 a year that migrant workers must earn to bring a family member from abroad until a review of the policy has been completed. The previous government wanted to increase this to £38,700, responding to Labour dropping the £38,000 threshold for family visas. Shadow Home Secretary James Cleverly said, "I took action to bring down net migration within weeks of becoming Home Secretary. Labour have taken action within weeks to increase net migration, undoing my work and breaking their promise to bring the numbers down. They failed to outline their plans to do this before the election, and now we see why. They were lying to the British people. Instead of laying out their own plans, they are reversing ours. This change will open the doors at our borders and ensure that net migration keeps climbing, and the British people will pick up the bill." Net migration hit a staggering 685,000 in the year to December, prompting the previous government to launch a series of measures to reduce this number. Home Secretary Ms. Cooper on Tuesday announced a review into how some sectors of the UK economy depend on employees from overseas, claiming there has been a failure to teach British workers the right skills. But Ms. Cooper highlighted the IT and engineering sectors as two examples which have benefited from relaxed salary rules. She said, "As a first step I am commissioning the MAC to review the reliance of key sectors on international recruitment. In particular, I am asking the Migration Advisory Committee to look at IT and engineering, occupations which have consistently, over a decade or more, been included on shortage occupation lists and relied on significant levels of international recruitment. The percentage of the workforce in these occupational groups made up by new foreign workers issued visas are in the top 10 for all occupational groups in the UK." The Home Secretary also said the new Labour government would support restrictions preventing overseas students and foreign care workers from bringing family members to the UK. And Ms. Cooper confirmed she has supported increasing the salary threshold for skilled worker visas to £38,700. But the MAC will be ordered to review whether the salary threshold for migrant workers' families is at the right level. The government is desperately trying to grapple with restoring confidence in the UK immigration system. Ms. Cooper has admitted there must be more of an emphasis in training British workers for the jobs of the futures. Firms are becoming more reliant on cheap foreign labour to plug gaps in their workforces, new research has revealed. More than 70% of migrants who arrived last year are not earning enough money to make a positive economic contribution to the UK economy, the Centre for Migration Control said. The think tank said research has indicated foreign workers must earn more than £38,000 to break even. But the number of migrants who are a burden to the taxpayer has increased over the past 3 years, with 55% earning less than £38,000 in 2022 and 51% in 2021. Experts told the Daily Express this is down to the surge in foreign workers arriving in the UK on health and social care visas. Robert Bates, Research Director at the Centre for Migration Control, said, "These figures confirm that the UK's current immigration system is a huge economic burden, admitting hundreds of thousands of individuals who earn far less than is needed for them to break even. Those coming to the country should be only the very best and brightest. It is a privilege to live and work in Britain, and one that we should not be awarding to those who offer us no economic advantage." The Centre for Migration Control, through Freedom of Information requests, analyse the salaries of migrants issued with certificates of sponsorships, which are required to hire foreign workers. In 2023, the Home Office issued 308,510 co-SS, but only 90,460 of these people earned more than £38,000. Just 4% of applications for certificate of sponsorships, in the year to March 2024, came from workers from within the EU. Analysis shows that 31% came from Africa and 45% from South Asia.